To me, except for football, all sports are best live. Mm-hmm. All sporting events are best live. Football, on the other hand, is made for TV, in my opinion. It's so good on TV. Mm-hmm. But whereas every other sport, I might not be into it. I mean, I like tennis if I'm live.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, tennis, like, you really see how hard they work it.
Yeah.
Way back, my first trip to New York City in 2008 or 9, I believe. I don't know, maybe even 10. It doesn't matter. I went to the U.S. Open.
What?
With some friends, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I saw Nadal play, Rafael Nadal.
Okay.
One of the Williams sisters. Back then, I don't know if it was Venus or Serena, but it was really great. I loved it. I was like, wow, tennis is awesome.
Yeah.
But on TV, I can do without.
Yeah. And so while you were watching the hockey game, and how did you feel about watching people on the skates? Do you ever just stop to think about how do they even do that?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's amazing to me that people can even skate.
Yeah.
I mean, roller skating I was never very good at. I never tried roller blading. And I was not good at a skateboard. And then just to think that people are just on these skates out there just getting it. And then to also do that while hitting each other pretty violently. And then they have a stick where they're, hitting other than the golf ball, maybe the smallest, quote unquote ball type thing in all of sports. And this little black thing is moving across the ice, little rubber puck, very hard, and then just slapping at each other. Mm-hmm. I mean, there was, obviously it can get deadly. I mean, recently a guy high kicked another guy with his skate on and cut his throat. Yeah,
that was malicious, though. That was homicidal.
It was awful. And I hope that guy did go to jail. A lot of people were trying to defend it, saying, well, obviously he didn't mean to kill the guy. And it's like, yeah, but he has a razor blade on his shoe and he kicked the guy's neck.
Yeah.
I never seen that. I don't even watch a lot of hockey, but I don't think
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't look that up.
It's awful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking that up, though. I think I got the gist of it just by being explained.
Yeah, it's really awful.
Yes, that's horrendous.
But just two sports that I'm not really into, but I am most impressed by, and that is soccer and hockey.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like soccer, just the sheer stamina of these men to run up and down this field the whole time is unbelievable. And then hockey, to be able to do all the things you do while also being on skates, pretty unbelievable.
Are we ever going to get you on skates?
I don't think so.
Ice skates.
No, I don't think so.
Why is that?
Well, I don't have a real desire to be doing it, first off. And then I'm like, well, it's dangerous and there's a learning curve. And I have, so there's those two things. It's dangerous and there's a learning curve for something that I don't really have a desire to do. I don't know. It's like, I'd love to know how to play the guitar, but I don't do it.
Yeah.
So with skating, it's like, I'm not like, I'd love to skate.
It's so fun, though.
Yeah, but I'm not all that into fun.
Oh, you're not into fun?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Well, you married the wrong woman.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I enjoy fun. To me is like a good conversation and laughing about some stuff. I mean,
okay.
That's fun to me.
Okay.
But I'm always like, I know.
You like to do things, Dusty, though. You do like to do things. One of the things I like about you is you're always kind of like, let's go to Lowe's. And I never in my life would have thought going to Lowe's would be a fun event or the highlight of a day. But when I go to Lowe's with you, we have a blast.
We do have a blast. Well, I like building things and I like projects. Yeah. I like getting into stuff. I repotted some plants. Oh, and I got my cuttings. So I did cuttings. I think I talked about this, but I cut some kind of limbs from my grandfather's pear tree, from his fig tree, that had to be all planted before 1966. And I got the walnut tree, I think, dried up. But I got the pecan tree, and I got some of my mom's fig bushes and some grapevines that I grew last year just to see if I could grow more. And I did this whole thing. I've been watching videos about it, and it's like you leave it in the fridge in the crisper for a while, and they all seemed good. So you kind of shave off the end, you add a little root hormone in there, and then you stick them down in some seed starting soil, and then you cover it up with a plastic bag to trap in moisture for about a week. And then, it should grow its own roots. And then you'll have your own trees from those cuttings. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Really get some figs going, get some pears going. And next week we're going to go out to the cabin and check on our trees. I got a guy that's going to come out. I've inquired, the same guy that built our fence. I'm going to ask him about building some cages around all our trees. I want to do it myself, but it's just extremely time consuming, and I just don't have the time to get out there and build the cages, but I need to get them protected. So I'm going to have to hire out to get it done. But we got a bunch of trees out there. We got pecan trees and walnut trees, and so it's all very exciting. I love these sorts of projects.
Yeah.
There is a learning curve with these too, but it's not a dangerous learning curve.
Yeah.